33 points of damage from these Kalaman soldiers. Beautiful. Am I still coming through okay? Okay, great. So the Kalaman soldiers do an absolute marvelous job against this guy. Turns out their bravery is coming through. Okay, and Estinian. Let's go to... Love Flippy Flip. Flippy Flip with a jumpy jump. Fantastic. Okay, as you come down, you carve through the Draconian and it screams. And let's see exactly what its death throws is. Any creature within 10 feet. So we'll say that's Estinian and the two soldiers. Estinian, make me, sorry, I forgot what the save was. Make me a wisdom saving throw. You are afraid. So as you kill this thing, I'll just connect you with the green dots. So the green dot, as it dies, it comes up and it looks like exactly like you, Estinian, but kind of an undead version of it, misty. And you see your own face twist in horror and it screams at you and you are scared. Kalaman soldiers don't like this sight either. And they also are terrified of the sight. So they are terrified. Just connect them with green dots again. All right, so obviously all your attacks are now at... I mean, which frightened? You cannot move closer to this one, and anytime you see it, you're at disadvantage. You do get to repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn, but right now you're frightened of it. Can't move closer, all your attacks are at disadvantage. Okay. Okay, so you're still terrified. Tries to attack with a pike at disadvantage, and even though she's scared, Estinian brings it off and does 13 points of piercing damage. Cuts into it. Nice. Yep. So end of your next turn, so you're still frightened for this round. Is that your turn? So this one is probably going to attack Anvar. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, it's Anvar. It is Anvar. So turns towards the magic user and says, prepare to die. And it throws serrated sword at you. First one's a 16. Love still abides. So first attack with a serrated sword, 16. It cuts you across the chest. You expose your back and it goes for that. This time it rolls a 13, which I think will miss. Does that miss? Cool. Can you just update your display name in Roll20 to show your actual AC? It says AC 13 at the moment. Okay, so just set it to 16. Okay, thank you. And then it swings with a tail attack and rolls a 22. So take another 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Yep, Anvar. And make me a strength saving throw. The total is 30. 30. Yep. And make 3 con saves. Yep, good. These are all DC 10. Yeah, oh, I don't think you can fail. Even with a natural 1, that'll be a 7 plus 3. So, you're fine. Gwen, you just changed something? What did you change? Okay. I'll put you up in the 20 position. Tell what. Make an attack now, Gwen. And then we'll carry on with the normal order after this. You got plotting, I see. Yep. Okay. Plant your foot down on the cobblestones and let fire, and it's a beautiful hit.
Natural 20!
18. Got it. Ugh. And another 23. These guys are actually quite tough, but that is a beautiful shot. Roll that again as well. Another 10. Oh, you almost take him down in one shot, but he doesn't go down. $19 hits as well. Down it goes. Atlas and Anvar, make me a wisdom saving throw as this thing takes on the form of a horrific looking Gwyn. 13 is not good enough. 2 is not good enough, even with the bonus. So you two become afraid of the sky. It doesn't actually matter who you're afraid of. Oh, well, no, I'll put it on there anyway. So you're afraid of the blue one. Afraid of the blue one. Whoops. And that's the blue one. Okay, Gwyn, Sonna. Good natural 20, bad natural 20, because your friends are afraid. Oh, the commander. The commander needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14, and he rolls a 4. And that's your turn, right, Gwyn? Okay, arrows flying. Anvar, terrified of this visage of Gwyn, what do you do? That's correct. Can't move closer towards that draconian. Yeah. Yeah, sure can. Yep. Yeah, sure. You can move that way. Okay. 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 So we'll do 2 con saves. There's a thunder wave. One of them succeeds, one of them fails. So say the one to the north succeeds. No, the one to the south succeeds. Takes 14 damage. And the one, oh no, that one takes 7. Sorry, so I'll give him 7 back. One to the north takes 14. And he gets knocked back. Does he get knocked back? He does. Oh no, does he? None. Oh, I was going to have him tumbling through this bread stand, but never mind. Okay, beautiful. Adagar, we'll just say, goes on Ilva's turn. So we'll move Adagar down there. And that was Anvar. Plod! Ah! Hi, Anvar! Watch this! And he gets out his longbow. And he fires off his longbow. Or shortbow, rather. Ready! He sticks his tongue out, taking pointers from Gwyn, and shoots! Oh, shit! Keep the tongue inside next time. And he ducks back down. Okay, that Draconian's dead. This Kalaman soldier is going to bravely rush forward and attack this dragon. Brings out his longsword, attacks 2 times. Swish! Swish! Hits with a 22 and a natural 20. 15, 19 points of damage to the Draconian. These Kalaman soldiers are punching above their weights. Okay, Ilva and Adagar, what do you got? Reaching above the Kalaman soldier with a dragon lance. Oh my goodness, beautiful.
Natural 20!
No. So the other ones which are monstrosities. And so are these, yep. 22 damage, nice. So that's advantage. Hits again. Ugh, nasty. 15's enough, but you can roll the d8 if you like. So he'll take 15 points of damage, and once again takes on a horrific visage that looks like Ilva. The Kalaman soldier is going to get a +4, +3 for his wisdom, and he makes it thanks to Atlas. But Adagar and Ilva, I need you to make me wisdom saving throws, and you're not in Atlas's aura. Wow. These frightened conditions are going off. Okay, so. Whoops. So you're afraid of the orange one. That one, as you both are. Okay, cool. Is that your turn? Okay, so that's Adagar as well. Heyo, all the way at the bottom. What do you do? It's that injured. Okay. Got it. Yep. That's a hit. Oh no, that's a miss. Sorry. Oh no, wait, I'm confused for a second. No, that's a hit. That's a hit. Okay. Okay, down. Ooh, still standing though. Okay. Actually, this guy gets to go first before something happens. What's going to happen? Charges forward to Estinian and looks at the terrified, quivering form. Looks at it as a way to finish her off. Probably won't, but that's what it thinks. Rolls a dirty 20, Estinian. And then a natural 1, so that'll miss. I'll give you the total damage at the end. Oh, I wish I'd do a tail attack first. But it misses. So only one of the serrated sword hits you, and you take 12 points of slashing damage. And that's it, as he cuts into you. From above the wall, you hear a horrible screeching sound. And poof, a massive death dragon lands in there. Wasn't it wasn't thinking, and it gets a 16. So it'll slot in right there. Okay, so it just flies over, and actually it's hovering. Why would it land? It's hovering 20 feet in the air. Just whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. Okay, that draconian happened. Gwyn, this dragon has just landed. Boom. What do you do? Okay. This is what it looks like, by the way. Not pleasant. Okay, let me just... So that is all piercing damage, yes? It's plain old resistant piercing damage. Doesn't matter if it's magical or not. So that's 25, 28. So that's... so that's 14 points of damage as it hits. 22 hits for 4 piercing damage. Okay, some nice shots there. Oh, and 4 for the favored foe. We favored foed it. Okay, nice. Get some swarm damage as well. Ah, just for the first one. Okay, but regardless, you did steady aim for the first one, so arrows flying. Okay. Kalaman soldier who is afraid, but he's going to 5, 10, 15. Oh, actually, that will be moving closer to his. Is a dragon. He comes back over here, and he is going to fire his crossbow. He's got a crossbow. No, he's only got swords. He's going to take the dodge action down here. And he's going to make another wisdom saving throw. And he's still afraid. Okay, that draconian's dead. Okay, dragon's turn. Beats its wings. Flies over this way. Let's see what its area effect is. 30-foot cone. Whoops, that's not a cone. It's going to get the angle, I swear it. Where's that thing? Oh, 30 feet. Be right from there. Yeah, Adagar, Adagar and Ilva are safe though. But Estinian, the Draconian, and the Commander and Atlas. So we'll start with Estinian and Atlas. Make saving throws, please. Dexterity. That's a success. That's a fail. That is ghostly purple flame erupt out. And this is necrotic damage. So take all of this Estinian, take half of that Atlas. Okay, interesting enough, something happens. Oh, wait, the commander as well. And the soldier. Oh, the soldier has no chance of surviving it. And in its place, it arises as a. Why won't you let me drag you on there? Get on there. There we go. Rises as a zombie. And this technically will arise as a zombie as well. Let me roll them into initiative as zombies. And just reorder this and go down to the lesser death dragon. Okay, wait, commander needed to make it as well. Probably won't die from this though. Dexterity, he rolls a 3. It went down to the ground, breathed out, then hovered back up 20 feet. So the commander takes 42 points. Oh, he doesn't know that you're a jumping bean. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, first of all, oh, the commander is still afraid. But he does have a crossbow, I think. So he fires his heavy crossbow at the dragon at disadvantage and rolls a 7. I'm just going to make another wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn. And he rolls a 15. He is unafraid. Okay, but that will be his turn. Make him unafraid. Okay, Kalaman soldier, who is afraid as well. Can't get closer to the green one. Oh, he'll rush around here and go for the zombie, swinging twice at disadvantage because he is afraid. Still has a shield of faith up though. Swings twice with his long sword. Oh, it was a natural 20 and a 9. Beautiful. So that's a 9. Sorry, natural 20 and a 16. So that's 14. And then 9. It's just 21. Doesn't quite take it down. The zombie looks hurt. Atlas, you are afraid still. The Kalaman soldier will get your bonus, but he rolls a natural 1. He's still afraid as well. You're trying to pole vault using the pike? Okay, since Estinian's happening next, how shall I do this? Okay. Well, Estinian, make me a strength check, please. Plus plain old strength. d20 plus your strength. Yeah, she struggles to get you there, and you land on top of the pile of bread there, but you get no further. So you just plonk on the bread. And if you have a gluten intolerance, you're in trouble. Well, so that's just your movement, though. 5 feet. Oh, not even 5 feet, maybe 3 feet, right? It's just a table for bread on it. Okay, I'll give you an intimidation check as your action. And what are you saying exactly? Okay, we'll see what happens on its turn, whether it takes the bait or not. Doesn't have legendary actions. Takayoshi, okay. Yep. Still afraid. Estinian, you are also still afraid. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to do a contested acrobatics check. Unfortunately, for you, death dragons aren't that dexterous, but it rolls a 15. But if you're wanting to land on it, you can just do your normal jump attack. But if you want to land on the dragon, do you want to land on the dragon? Okay. That's a 12 because you're frightened. That's a miss. And you do land on the dragon, though. It rolled a 15. What did it roll? Yeah, 15. So your 16 beats it. But your 12 misses because you are still afraid. But you're on top of the dragon. Yep. You're going to try and jump while you're on the back of a dragon? Okay. I'm going to... Okay, but you need to jump up and down on a dragon that's flying. So make me another acrobatics check. It's going to try and buck you off more or less at the same time. Or was a 15 again? Nope. I'll give you a slash on the way down if you like, though. 15 does actually hit at disadvantage. Okay, so I've already done the 7. So another 2. Okay. And you fall off the... Sorry, as you were? 12. Uh, uh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't do it on the last one, but I'll do it on this one. So that's 6 points of damage. Mm-hmm. Okay. It rolls a 24. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it rolled a natural 19 plus a 5, so 24. Okay. Pretty cool attack. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a special piercing one there, the 9 there? Or is it another 9? Oh, okay, cool. Still piercing though. Okay, as Atlas fails to jump on the dragon, you do jump on the dragon with your jumping bean, but your last attack you lose your footing and you fall off. I say right to there, taking 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And make me a dexterity save and a wisdom save while you're there. That's true. You fail both of them. You are still afraid and you are prone on the ground. Okay. 4 points for falling off the dragon. Wow, that was quite the turn. Okay, sure. Okay. The Kalaman soldier, who is now a zombie, turns with unblinking eyes towards you, Atlas. And it is going to do a slam attack against you. Rolling an 18, Atlas, which misses. Okay. All the Civic dragons are dead. Anvar. I will show you. That's how hurt it looks. Okay, take your shot. Okay. Which things? 18 does it. Okay, what's the damage? Just make sure it's not. No, it's. No, that's good. 29 points of damage. Boom. And it lights up for advantage for the next one. Nice. Make me a wisdom saving throw. You're still afraid of the blue one. The blue one? One of them. No, still afraid. Plot. I can be the tank. You think you're cool? Check out this guiding bolt. And he goes for the Draconian at advantage. Come on, Plot. Whoops, first level. Oh, shit. So he tries to fire his guiding bolt, but it misses. Sorry about that. I know. Team guiding bolt. Okay, Plod's not afraid. Edgar and Ilva are, though. What do you do? A big circle around the zombie. The zombie will try and swipe at you. Rolls an 11, so it misses. So you're good. So to get closer, if the dragon approaches you or you approach the dragon, you will do an automatic attack. We'll see what happens. Okay, in the meantime, Ilva, why don't you and Adigar make another wisdom saving throw? See if you're unafraid. Gar is unafraid. Okay, beautiful. Teo. Okay. Oh, does it? Nice that it's not piercing. Whoop. Okay, I'm going to say that doesn't even take an attack. It just lands like next to Ilva and picks up Ilva, so Ilva gets on top of it. Love it. Okay, that's your. We'll do Ilva first. That is your attack action. Yeah. Okay, okay. Attacks from the Draconian Spirit. 16 hits. 17 also hits. Strangely enough. 6 points of piercing damage. That hits as well. Yeah, so another 6 points of damage. It rolls an 11, so it takes another 6 points. Okay, nice. Okay, good to know. Elva at disadvantage. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. 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 That does it. 23 points of damage with the Dragon Lance. Oh, no, not 23. So, wait a sec. It's going to give us 23 hit points back. So, from the. Okay, roll the d8. So, it does 20 piercing damage, which makes it 10 piercing damage. But it'll take the full force damage. Okay, so a total of 20, all things considered. It did not like that. But great turn, great turn. Wow, teamwork. Love the visual of Ilva riding up on that dragon. It's nice. Okay, zombie says, come on. I'm a bad guy too. Why is nobody attacking me? And he attacks the Kalaman soldier and misses. Gwyn. Okay. Zoom against the dragon. 20 hits. So 14, 27, 28. That'll be 14 points of damage. It's resistant to piercing. Yep. 28 hits again. Another 4 points, excuse me, of damage. Beautiful. Okay, nice. Kalaman soldier. He's just gonna make a wisdom saving throw because he doesn't have any ranged weapons to try and get out of it. He does, but it happens at the end of his turn. All right. Who wants to have the honors? Let's do a Stinian. Roll me a d6, please. Hmm. So let's see. So next to it is Ilva and the Draconic Spirit. Yeah, has to go for Ilva. So, oh no. It's a good try, but I rolled it and it rolled a 21, I think. So it doesn't go for you. So it goes to. There's a 27 hit, Ilva. Okay, so you take 11 points of slashing damage, and the dragon puts a claw into you, which makes you restrained. Okay, so it's got one claw stuck in you, and then it sticks another claw into you at advantage, rolls a 27 again at advantage. You're taking another 11 points of slashing damage. And then, while it's got you in both of its claws, it goes to bite you and rolls a 23. That's terrible damage. And so the bite, I assume 23 hits for another 15 points of damage. You still alive? Flies up 80 feet in the air and drops you. He's 100 feet up. Yeah, so it was at 20. It flies up another 80 feet, which is his movement. And I don't think you're going to survive the fall. You, oh, wow. Uh, yeah. Your Draconian Spirit could have 2 attacks. But Ilva, no, Ilva's forced movement. Ilva doesn't, but the Draconian Spirit does. Yeah. Okay, that hits. 11, 5 piercing. Wow, well, make me. No, you're prone. You fell from 100 feet. You're prone, Ilva. It's amazing that you survived that, though. And the dragon uses all its movement, so it's just hovering up there 100 feet in the air. Ilva, you can make a wisdom. Oh no, that wasn't your turn. Was that your turn? No, that was a death threat. No, you're fine. Okay, yeah, it was its turn. The commander, who is not afraid, goes after the zombie. Screams for Kalaman! Swings twice with his long sword, once with his short sword. And so this takes 11, then 4, and then 5. Needs to make a constitution saving throw. DC 10, and the rolls a 20. So the zombie goes down, but then comes immediately back up again using its undead fortitude. Actually, I did that on the wrong one. No, no, that's fine. That's exactly what it should be. Okay, the Kalaman soldier says, "Why won't you die?" And he swings his sword at the zombie. Uh, and he hits for 10 slashing. The zombie needs a really good con save of 15. And it doesn't make it. The zombie goes down. And the Kalaman soldier will make a wisdom saving throw. And passes. No longer afraid. Okay, Atlas. Okay. Was that a 2 natural ones? Was it? Ah. Uh. Oh yeah, that's a disadvantage. Oh, it's a disadvantage. Oh yeah. Wow. Let me double check the DC. Yeah, you are not scared at least. I'm gonna I'm gonna give you 2 trombone for 2 wins though. Okay. By the way, zombies have an AC of 8, but a natural one is a natural one is a natural one. Okay, Stinian, on the ground, prone and afraid. What do you do? Chop, chop. Okay. Add disadvantage because you're frightened. Oh, that's a terrible roll, but it hits 4 points of damage. Yeah, yeah, it's looking as healthy as a zombie ever does. Oh, once again, a terrible roll, but it hits. Just a subtle dig at Atlas. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Assume it's for the 3 to do an extra 2 points of damage. Got it. Okay, arrow flies, zombies, unreacting. I mean, it doesn't look very zombie-like at the moment. It just looks like a undead soldier because it's not, rotting or anything. Is that your turn, Astinian? But you got a wisdom saving throw. I think 15 makes it anyway, so you are unafraid at the end of your turn. Okay, beautiful. So, are you going to stay there? Are you going to move? It is. It's way up there. Okay. The zombie tries to punch you, Atlas, but it can't quite reach you. So it grabs a loaf of bread in classic zombie horror tropes and tries to hit you with a loaf of bread. And it rolls a 21. 21 hit, Atlas? It does. 4 points of gluten damage. 4 points of gluten damage. Do you have a gluten allergy? In which case it's no gluten allergy, so it's not. So you don't get gluten poisoning, so it's not you're not susceptible to bread attacks. Okay, Anvar. Still afraid. What do you do? You can't. It's this one you're afraid of. Okay. At disadvantage. Oh, 13 misses anyway. Okay. 18 will hit. How many times can you do your thing, just out of interest? 4 times. All right. Well, that'll hit then. Of course. 17 damage. Does light it up, though. Okay. Okay. And make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is 14. Okay. Bod puts a hand on your shoulder. That's okay, buddy. I don't think Pod can get a shot off. It's too far away. Oh, could you do a guiding bolt? No, it's too far away. No. It's 100 feet in the air. Okay, so I'll give it to 17 hit points, and you can just take your turn again. So just reset, because you know it's too far away to do that. But it's 100 feet in the air to start with. And he's all the way over here. Yep, definitely more than 120. Okay, so we'll rewind and we'll say you actually hit for 17 points of damage. And okay. Yeah, so the same thing happens. Yep. Okay. Okay, and you're still afraid. What did I do with my turn order? Oh, there we go. Okay, Plod. Plod can't do anything. He gets his bow ready to shoot. What's Adagar doing? That's not with Ilva. Okay. And Ilva is prone on the ground. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see the new Plod. I will do a new token for Plod. He's upgraded. Sure, and you can make a wisdom saving throw. Still frightened of our own ghost. Okay, very good. So dodging, expecting another attack from the dragon. Teo. What's that, sorry? Yep. Yep. Yeah, this is the one. See how the orange dot on that one and orange dot on Ilva? That means she's afraid of that one. Yeah. So that's 100 squared, which is 1,000. What was the other one? 35? 35 times 35 plus 1,000. And the square root of that. What? 47? That doesn't make sense. Okay. That can't be right. This is 100 feet up here and you're... That's not right. Oh, no, that works. That works. Well, you can move... Well, let's say you move forward to there and you'll get the angle. Okay, take a shot at advantage because of the guiding bolt. Yeah, you're not afraid of the spirits though, Teo. It's only when they die that it happens. So you're good. At advantage. $23, that hits. Yeah, 23, it's good. Roll damage. And it's... it does hit, and it's at advantage because of your guarding bolt, so you might roll a natural 20. So roll it again, just in case. Okay. Oh, I see. So 12 radiant to the zombie. Okay, the bread wielding zombie is still wielding bread. It's not quite down. What's its movement? Oh, okay. Okay, so this creature's 80 feet up. DC 17. That's a decent DC. Rolls an 18. It's not very dexterous. Is that half or nothing? That's 2. Okay, 2 points. Okay, nice. Dragon is looking wrecked. I want one more breath attack out of it. That's all I want in life. Why do I keep closing that? Okay, Teo, nice. Is that your turn? Okay, Gwyn. Can Gwyn take it out? Can Gwyn shoot from there? That would be a disadvantage, though, I think. What's its disadvantage range, though? Yeah. Oh, 150. Okay. Oops. 130. Okay, 130. Okay. Yeah, that hits. Hmm. Why sneak attack? Oh, because you have advantage. Great. Okay, 13, 15, 15, 20. Is that 30? Did I do that right? 30, so that's 15.
Natural 20!
Only that was on the sneak attack. So that's 9, 4 points of damage. Okay, Kalaman soldier. He's going to make a wisdom saving throw. Come on, buddy, you can do it. 19, he does. He's unafraid, but that's his turn. Good job, buddy. Okay. So I've got to choose someone in the firing line. I'm going to choose Atlas. Roll me a d6. So tense. Thanks, buddy. Okay. So it descends. It descends. It's so it needs to be a 30. What's it? It's a 30-foot cone. So it's going to descend. Yes, it's going to just absolutely dive bomb, and you can have an attack of opportunity. Nope. Since so a 30-foot cone would be a 15-foot radius thing on the ground. So it comes from above, or 15-foot radius. It's going to be like that. I think that makes sense, doesn't it? 30-foot cone, it would be 30 feet radius at the bottom. Yeah, well, the zombie's got no chance, so the zombie goes. And Astinian and Atlas both make me dexterity saving throws. Oh, okay, well, let's work it out for the zombie. Dexterity saving throw for the zombie. It rolls a natural 20. Go, zombie! But it's still 8d8 necrotic damage. So 37 Astinian and 16 down, not dead, but down. And the zombie take 18. So it needs to make a damage. Oh, it's immune to necrotic. It survives. Sistinian. No, it's just Astinian and the zombie and the dragon. It breathes straight down from above. So this was the radius, turns into a radius with a cone, and it was like that. So zombie survives because it's immune to necrotic. Go zombie. Okay, but you see a Stinian as a dragon breathes out and the Stinian goes down as it hovers 30 feet above the ground. The commander. Nope. Nope. Just a second. You watch as the dragon breathes a cataclysmic fire down. Astinian falls, but Astinian is not dead. She rises back as a zombie. What were you saying about your other character there, Astinian? That's the dragon's turn. Yeah, Astinian comes back as a zombie. Yeah, I'll put the rule for the lesser death dragon here. That's the exact ruling, and she was reduced to 0 hit points. Okay, let's move on. Kalaman Commander rushes towards a zombie, brings out his longsword, attacks. 7 points of slashing damage. The zombie needs to make a constitution saving throw. And makes it. Stays up. Kalaman's Soul Commander will continue swinging. 1, 2. Con saves. Natural 1. Zombie goes down. Kalaman Soldier. We'll take the dodge action. Atlas. Verity. Okay. That hits. Okay. You get an extra extra die because it's undead. Okay. Okay, and that takes the Stinian zombie down. And because the damage was radiant, it doesn't get to save to come back. Doesn't even get a chance to eat the brain. That's your turn, Atlas. Stinian. Sorry, bud. Anvar. At disadvantage still? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now you're close enough to hit it because it descended. It's only 30 feet off the ground now. Guiding bolt's 120, I think. Much closer. Oh, yep. You're in within range for sure. At disadvantage. Okay, 20 hits. In radiant, got it. And it blows up from the guiding bolt. Yep. Come on, we need some good news. Blood sees Estinian go down and turn into a zombie, which Atlas promptly massacres. He charges forward and says, "You son of a bitch!" and comes out with his short bow. At advantage. 27, 10 hit points of damage. Plod, how do you want to do this? So Plod says, "Die, you son of a bitch, dragon!" And he shoots it and gets it right in the neck, and the neck detaches, and then the dragon starts to fall on Atlas. Atlas, make a dexterity saving throw. So let's see, it's a big old dragon. You dodge it. I'll say 3d6 damage as it falls on you. But you avoid the most of it. I give it extra falling damage because it would have been a large weight falling on you, but you do get out of it. And with that, the draconian falls. Are all the zombies dead? I think they are. You take a moment to process that. Estinian is no more. Estinian! Wake up! No! Estinian, wake up! No! No, 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 no! As the dragon, well, as the dragon falls, you notice there's a dagger in the side of the dagger with some type of like a letter attached to it, like a parchment being stabbed onto it. It's in common, and I'll whisper it to you so you can say it, Atlas. That's what it says. Or what, sorry? Yeah, it's just a plain old dagger. As you're pondering what to do with Estinian now that she fell to the dragon's breath, you hear the sound of combat continuing around the city. But one of your allies has fallen. So, oh, that's all I say. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Um, uh, Make a perception check. Just a sec. Uh, I don't understand your message though. Just, just use your words. What are you trying to, what are you trying to suggest? Uh, so what's the Dragon Force damage do? How does that work? Sure. Oh, Sure. So I'll say some of Estinian's essence ends up in Ilva. So Ilva, take note of that, and you could do a jump attack. Sound good? Did you see my question, Kazuko? No, my second question. Okay, cool. You just talk like this. It's not hard. Okay. So now we have. I asked Stinian if she wanted to roll up a new character, saying we've probably got 2 sessions left. She decided not to, but she's going to play Plod. So to play Plod, double click on Shift and double click on Plod, and that'll bring up his character sheet. Yeah. And you notice he's got some spells. He's already used Guiding Bolt for today. And he's got Augury he can cast. And you see Scimitar, Short Bow, and Steel +1. He does. So to see how to roll for Plod, Estinian, directly in Roll20. Did what I say make sense? Oh, it's like, okay. So, sure. So, Ilva, you grow up on the. So, you're holding up the Dragon Lance, trying to be a beacon of hope, giving people hope that there's a Dragon Lance around? Okay. Okay, so you go up in the air. Several of the soldiers see you. They see you riding on a dragon-type creature, and they give you a cheer. Seems as if the full force of the Kalaman army has not yet attacked. This is more like a preemptive attack, maybe to find weaknesses. So it's not full on. You do notice something though, which is a little off-putting. And I'll just bring you back to the map of Kalaman. So you guys are over here at the trade gate. Over here at the warrior's gate. So the gate works in 2 things. Number 1, there's a massive set of wooden doors, and behind that is a portcullis. You notice the doors of the warrior's gate are opening. Your wounds. Okay. No. No. Okay, so as you heal up, as Estinian falls, you notice a gate is opening, which is very bad for the defense of a city. What do you rush there? Okay. What do you do with the body? Sure. What do you do with Estinian? You've stated the problem, but not the solution. What do you do? Just leave her there in the streets? Okay. Cool. And there's a lot of healing going around, so just to make sure everybody's aware of the healing that they got. Okay, it looks like Hev. I saw the cheers. Okay. Oh, that is good. Maximum roll. Okay, guys, that was intense. Someone did indeed fall. So let's take 5, and we'll come back as you rush towards the other gate. Okay, see you guys in a bit. With the fall of Estinian, you notice that one of the gates, as Ilva flies up into the air, sees that this gate over at the other side is open. So you rush through the streets. It seems as if the draconian attack, the Queen's army attacks, is pretty much occurring on the peripheries of town. So you get through the town itself relatively easily. And what you see, so the Warrior's Gate stands open, though its portcullis remains closed. No guards are in sight, and beside the gates, the guard room's door is ajar. And yeah, what do you do? No soldiers there. Um, Riding on Atagar? Sure, you do arrive first on the scene. You don't see any directly on the other side of the gate. You do know that there's a guardhouse attached to the portcullis, and the mechanism for opening the portcullis is inside of the guardhouse. Okay, this is what you see. These people here, except Estinian, she won't arrive shortly. But the rest of your party is behind you. And there's a door directly here. I just want to see if this works. Okay, so you kick open the door. Door swings open, and there's a little courtyard there with another door on the other side of it. And make a perception check for me, if you'd be so kind, Ilva. There's some people on the other side of it, but that's all you know. There's some people there. So you could choose to approach. You're not going to wait for your companions. How fast does the draconic spirit travel? It's going to be there twice as quick. Yeah. Well, one of you can get there on the horse. Two of you could get there on the horse. Okay. That was Teo. Was that Teo? Sorry. Yeah, Teo. So Teo gets there. Anvar? Okay, so they're 1,000 feet. Okay, let me just work out some things. Ah. Divided by 60. 16 rounds. They'll be there in a few minutes, Ilva. Yep. It's going to be a few minutes, Illiver. What do you do? Tayo's there with you. Atlas is going to arrive in a little bit. And followed by Gwyn and Plod. You hear people. That's all you get. Okay, kick open the door. Whoops, that's not the right button. It will be, though. You see Knights of Kalaman. And you hear a voice. They'll ruin everything. Kill the sons of bitches. Ilva and Teo. We'll keep you. Actually, you probably roll into initiative, but you're not doing anything. We'll just do it that way. Okay. Okay. So, you hear the voice from the other side, Gwyn, and it says, "They'll ruin everything. Kill them where they stand." And notice these are indeed Knights of Kalaman. So we'll see what happens. So Gwyn, you're just going to be running with Plod to try and get closer. As will Anvar. And Atlas, you will arrive in 2 rounds' time. Okay? Okay, so the knight stands and says, "We know who you are. This battle is lost. You must fall." And he immediately swings at you with his greatsword. He's going to swing his greatsword twice at you, Gwyn. Once for a dirty 20 and an 8. Yeah, so, okay, 8 points of slashing damage. Is that all he can do? I don't know what I said, but the person in the front of the doorway means I'm in Gwyn. Ah, damn it. Elva, you take 8 points of damage. Anvar, you continue to run up. That's all you can do. This knight approaches again and says, "Just seriously, walk away." And he swings his greatsword twice for a 10 and a 21. So one of them hits for 5 points of slashing damage. Atlas, you're still running. Teo, you're up. Yeah? No. Well, you recognize them as Knights of Kalaman, but you have no idea what their names are. You don't know. You hear the one voice saying, "Kill this fool! He will ruin everything!" That's a pseudo. Okay. Mm-hmm. He'll get there. Okay. 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 30 feet long and 10 feet wide. So, tidal wave rushes that way. Like that? Okay. Fortunately, there are more people in there, but it's only going to get the 3 of them. And they need a dexterity 17 saving throw. 2, 3. And they all fail. So the 3 in front, let me just get rid of your beautiful art. Okay, go. And so they all take 20 points of damage and are all knocked prone. Okay, nice. It's a good time to bring out an AoE. 20 feet, 20 feet, 20 feet, and they are all prone. Got it. Okay, sure. Yep. 16, 17. Yeah, 17 doesn't hit. Just bounces off his armor. Oh, you wrote on the Draconian Spirit, right? Let me get your Draconian Spirit. There's your Draconian Spirit there. No, can squeeze through this door. Could squeeze through this door. Okay, cool. Okay, so you see the big tidal wave crash through the Draconian Spirit beside you. 3 Knights of Kalamana before you prone, Ilva. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Yep, just straight roll. Oh, no, yeah. If you have 20 disadvantages and 1 advantage, it still cancels out. So, straight roll. Clanks off the armor. That one hits. Yep. And the one on the left, stab it with a dragon lance at close range. And spoiler alert, it's not a dragon, so that's 20 points of damage. Okay, wisdom saving throw. The DC is... It was a 14. Okay, so he's frightened of you. Sure. Don't see why not. At advantage once again. Or at advantage anyway. 19 does it. 9 slashing damage to the one on the ground. Okay. Search. So that would be 3 attacks of opportunity. Oh, yes, that's true. So 3 attacks. They swing their greatsword from the ground very hard. Disadvantage 14, dirty 20, and a 19. That was a good roll. 17 points of damage as they slash at you. And the one that you're frightened on the ground says, Baracus, you promised this wouldn't have happened. Blood continues to run. No, he's going to continue doing that, actually. That's what he does. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Comes up to you and says, yeah? Okay. Okay. $18 hits just. They're very heavily armored. They're wearing plate armor, in fact, but you do manage to get nice out of them. 18 points of damage. And he swings over there as you take a shot at him. Oh. Okay, so it's kind of like... Okay, it's kind of like Sentinel. Okay, so he stops there, regardless. Okay, so it swings his greatsword twice. Once. Twice. 14 and a 10. Those ones miss. Come another knight comes charging out into the square. And you hear the voice from inside again. Hold the line! Line! We've got to get this portcullis open! And the knight will swing the greatsword at you twice. Okay. So that changes his 9 to a 4 and a natural 1 on the other one. So both of them miss. You hear cranking sounds from inside as the portcullis continues to be raised. This knight is frightened. But he's going to stand... Oops. He's going to stand up. And he's going to go over here to help with the portcullis. Does he make another wisdom save at the end of his turn, or how does that work? Okay. Okay, so continue to be frightened, in other words. Gwyn! So you don't arrive this round, but you will arrive next round. And Atlas, you're in turn order now. The knight stands up. Yeah, he's going to swing around here and attack the Draconian Spirit. First attack with a great sword. Rolls an 18. Does that hit? Does that hit the Draconian Spirit? Teo, I think it was. Teo? Does it... 18. Okay, fires again with a 24. So he attacks the Draconic Spirit and it takes 10 points of slashing damage. Anvar, you two will be arriving at the end of on the next round. This knight stands up, goes into this square, and will attack Ilva at disadvantage. With a disadvantage of 13 and an 11. Well, he can attack there at disadvantage, but then he moves back there. Your reaction is gone, Ilva, but I guess Draconic Spirit, if it has reactions, it's... Okay, so if it's got a reaction, then it can take an attack of opportunity. .27 hits as he retreats back. He takes 12 points of piercing damage. Got it. Okay. Atlas, you're on the scene, but you're on the scene there. What do you do? That a draconic. You can't end your turn there though. It's the only thing. At disadvantage because you're in the chromatic spirit space. $25 hits. No sneak attack damage because there's a disadvantage on the roll. Okay, so some of those used... Now, they always use reaction to attack Ilva, so no attacks of opportunity. Okay, Teo. Oh, it's inside the gatehouse. And in this map, it'd be in the northwest corner of the guardhouse. Hmm? It's a winch. It's a winch, so you turn a winch and the portcullis rises. No, it's got a clanky thing on it. So you're doing clank, clank, clank. The northwest corner. Oh, so the 4 in front of you. Okay, correct. Okay, so the front line needs to make dexterity 17 saving throws. 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them succeeds. I'll say the one furthest away from you succeeds. What's the damage from your tidal wave? 10. So the one at the back takes 5, and the rest of them take 10, and they are prone. Okay. Okay, as he stumbles to try to avoid the tidal wave, he doesn't see the arrow coming, and it gets him right between that little gap on his eyes on his plate armor, and he falls to the ground dead. Okay. $17 misses. Oh, 18 hits. Oh, that's some spoiler alerts. Yeah, the AC are 18, so if it's an 18, that hits. Yep. 15 misses. 12, 15. Yeah, it's at advantage, yeah, so 12. Okay, even if it's a crit, you do manage to take that guy down. So you carve into him. And he lets out a little scream as he dies. They both fail. Okay, so they both take 7. Okay, great. Ilva, you're providing great support. Good stuff. Oh, Teo. Okay, I'm assuming that's your turn. Uh-huh. Okay, so takes a step back. Okay, cool. Okay, Ilva. Okay, Slater and Vara, take care. I'll fire cantrips for you. Bye. Ilva. Okay. At advantage. 22 hits. 8 slashing. No, they don't have their reactions. They've already used it. $25 hits. One in front of you. So, I'm not sure which one you said, but this one. Let's out a screaming
Natural
dice.
20!
Okay. 27 hits. Oh man, 13. Mm-hmm. Well, let me put it this way.
Natural 20!
No, that's not the right button. This is the right button. It's down as well. Yep. Blood continues running. This guy charges towards you. Get out! Don't understand, this is a losing battle. Flee while you can. He rolls a 13 and a 19. I think one of those hits you for 7 points of damage. So he cuts. The other, he's dead. He's dead. Portcullis raises up again. Those on the outside will notice that it's almost open. And this guy is no longer afraid of you because that was the end of your turn. He rushes towards you as well, swinging his greatsword twice. Once 22 and a 22 for 22 points of damage as he cuts into you. Spray of blood across the room. I mean, these are greatswords and not small weapons. Gwyn, you arrive on the scene. You are right there. What do you do? Okay, here's Hunter's marked. Now, question, do you have any movement left? So you can't really shoot there because you can't end your turn there. Ah, yeah. Cunning action dash you can. Okay, so you can get there, feel free to move further, but Hunter's Mark? Oh yeah, you can do Hunter's Mark or dash, or bonus action dash. I'm guessing you're not going to do Hunter's Mark. Okay. Regardless, after all that, the arrow shoots true and straight, and it hits the knight. Be pleased to know they don't have resistance to piercing. Yes, sneak attack damage over's there. Swarm another one. Okay, beautiful. Ah, well, we'll say you move forward with your cunning action dash. How's that? If you go there, then you're good. Oh, there even. Okay, that's your first attack. Uh, 19 does hit. 11 points of damage. Good stuff. You see anything else in there that strikes your interest? Just pointing it out. Okay, the knight below you is dead. Anvar. You get Anvar's sheet up. So Dragonlance. Okay, he's gonna, let's see, he rushes up into here, and Anvar the red robed is gonna cast a cantrip. He is going to cast Firebolt, because why not? And it's a hit. And he does, oh dear, 2d10 for 3 points of damage. Yeah, the DM giveth and the DM taketh away. That's Anvar's turn. That knight is dead. Atlas. Let's just remove these dead bodies. Two attacks of opportunity from the knights. A 19 and an 8. Both miss. And Baccarat is there. He's dodging. He says, no, this is a misunderstanding. I was trying to stop these knights from doing it. What do you do? He is dodging, so it's a disadvantage. Okay, roll damage. Combat's not over, but Atlas, I mean, he's just a noble. He's no fighter. The splats. And as he dies, he says, you may have killed me. You may have been mistaken, but my son still lives. The bloodline of the Uthestides will survive. And with that, he screams and dies. Okay, Atlas, that was your turn. So Baccarat finally gets his comeuppance, it seems. Teo. Okay, we'll say the one next to Ilva, so the west of Ilva, that hits. 26. Down he goes. Or the other one. Okay, that hits. Wow. Um, that's it. What do you guys do? Okay, so the portcullis drops. Searching, there's a letter, and the letter is sealed. There's no like name on it. Do you read the letter? And just rewinding back, just to point something out, Bucharest the senior, he told him his son has died during a council meeting. And apparently he was lying to gain some sympathy votes, but son is not dead. Well, well, he was trying to get some sympathy votes. Put it that way. That is also true. No, you don't. Things have gone quiet. Mhm. You have a look through the Warriors Gate, over top from some of the turrets. You don't see anything. Sure, sure, easy enough to do given time. So the doors boom shut, and you put one of those metal bars across it that makes it extra secure. No stragglers. With all the refugees that are flooded and the streets continue to remain crowded, but you notice no active combat. Seems as if exploratory force finding the weakness has done whatever it could do. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they take your message and they start spreading news around the city, and the word on the city is they've seen the Knight of Solamnia, and some of them are talking very positively about this young female flying around carrying a dragon lance. And when this battle started, a lot of people were hovering in corners and crying, non-combatants, mothers trying to comfort their children, fathers trying to comfort their children. And as news spread rounds, the crying stops, the wailing stops, and you detect a note of stony resolve for the battle that is yet to come. So things are getting better. Whereabouts are you guys resting? And Marshal Vendry. Okay, you do that. You do that and bring the letter. And Marshal Vendry, she's slightly surprised, but well, not really surprised, but says, "Well, another fucking thing." And you guys can get a long rest. And while you're at it, why don't you level up? And I'll let Anvar know. That's level 11, right? Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice, Silver. Yeah. You rolling, Gwyn? Or are you taking the average? Cool. Hmm. A lot of average rolls. Did you get anything else cool, Christian, or just the 3 attacks? That's wow. Atlas, did you get anything cool? Oh, nice. You know what it is? What about Gwyn? Anything cool? Oh, nice, nice. And Teo, what cool stuff did you get? Oh, so you've got a new level of spells, like level 5 spells or whatever it is? Ooh, level 6, nice. Ooh. Oh. Well, you have a choice now. I mean, Clisterin seems to find a way. Hmm. Options. Okay. Okay. Well, that seems like a good point to end, as I need to leave shortly to get the children. And I'm going to guess 2 more sessions. Yeah, 2 sessions I think would be good. I've often estimated these things before and been terribly wrong, but we'll see. Okay, people, we'll see you next week. What's that, sorry? I'll see you next. Okay. Okay, see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.